Go for it.
All right, I think we are less than a minute out.
I just started my my recording, so
Sweet.
make sure our audio levels are good here. Yeah, we're good. All right.
You look good.
I always look good,
You always look good.
sir. Sir.
It's 8 o'clock, man.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do
You ready
this.
for some opening?
I'm ready for some opening.
You ready for some live stream?
I'm ready for some live stream, brother. Let's do this. I'm waiting a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pantless Podcast.
Yeah.
This podcast. You can.
Welcome to the Pantless Podcast. There's Austin. There's Travis. Welcome back. Have a good show, guys.
Yeah. Boom.
No, that's the wrong
We're
button.
Hey, we made it.
Yeah. How about that? Hey, welcome,
We're
guys.
live. Welcome.
We are live.
Okay, so I don't think anybody's watching us yet.
Are live.
But if there is somebody watching us and we just don't know it,
yeah,
then join our Discord. You can jump in right now in our general voice chat, and you could say whatever you want. Just please be respectful. There are probably millions of children watching us right now.
I doubt it. They're all asleep right now. It's
oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock on a Saturday. Yeah. In some countries it's tomorrow, so you know. Those kids in the Philippines are just now waking up. They haven't finished their Fruity Pebbles. What's going on, brother?
Just another week in paradise. You know?
That's right. We're almost at Thanksgiving. A few more days. Only have to go to work 3 days this week. I'm excited. As you can tell, I've been screaming, so my voice is trying to go out, but I'm not going to let it do it.
Yeah.
And something that we failed to mention last week, not because we forgot or anything, but just because we wanted to save it for the live show, I'm sure. But not yesterday, but the week before was our 1-year anniversary. That was when our first episode was uploaded. November 12th, 2020.
What?
So, happy birthday, us. We did it.
We did it. We lasted a year.
Yeah. We've had some people try to come up and imitate us. We've had some people tell us that we're only really good for background noise. We've had people tell us that we're interesting because we're not interesting at all. It's been an exciting year. We've had people from Honduras listen to our podcast. But
yeah.
Lots of momentous stuff. I love it.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna go somewhere. Hey, if you're seeing this afterwards, if you're not with us live, like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
We do this every week.
Ish.
So we review movies. Hey,
we talk about sports.
You want to? I guess we'll talk about some spurts.
No, I'm kind of embarrassed right now. My winning streak in hockey is about to come to an end.
God, I haven't looked at hockey in weeks.
Lexi is, or I can't say her name. Oops, can we beep? Yeah, she's in the thing. She's about to beat me. It's I'm getting dominated right now, and I have been. Nice. I don't even know if she even realizes she's still in the league, and I have been working my butt off, making moves all week, trying to stay caught up, and she just that gap just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And tomorrow is the last day, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to close it. Just like, are you kidding me? What is going on?
Oh, by the way, in basketball, LeBron did play.
Did he?
Yesterday, yeah. He got me like 42, 43 points, 41 points, somewhere in there.
There you go.
I actually did. That's better than the nothing he scored over the last 2 months.
Right.
So, basketball's been rough. I got a lot of players hurt right now. And I've had an issue with, I've got like 4 of my top players hurt. I don't want to drop them.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody's just going to swoop them up, put them on injured reserve. It's like, what am I? Come on now.
Yeah.
And it's players that I got one guy that's out for a non-COVID illness, and they're like, nobody really knows what's wrong. He just said that he's
Right.
too
It's
ill
one of
to
those things
play.
where if he says COVID, then he'll probably get fined or something. And so he's like, I'm sick, not COVID. Can't tell you what it is.
Did you hear? Speaking of COVID stuff, did you hear about Antonio Brown for
Um,
Tampa Bay?
oh, I did. I've heard that he was faking. He was using a fake card or
He
something, or
potentially may
alleged.
have
Yeah, they're
allegedly
investigating. Investigating.
that he,
Which
I guess his old live-in chef was like, he asked me or offered to pay me a lot of money to get him some fake cards. And then after I told him I wouldn't do it, he's like, don't worry about it. I already got a bunch anyway. And it's like,
and how would
people.
you would think somebody like him would have doctors in his pocket to be like, hey, because all they do is
Yeah.
just scribble your name. Like, it's handwritten, and it's just, he got the shot yesterday. He got the shot 2 weeks later. He's good.
Don't do this if you're listening. You can go on Etsy and buy cards, blank cards.
Yeah, it's weird. It is so
So
weird. I just don't know how you would prove it or not prove it, unless there is just some database.
that was the wrong.
It will.
Yeah,
If that comes out, though, can you imagine the uproar? Then they'll be like, "So we're in a system. If you're vaccinated, you're in a system." And then it's going to be an uproar. So it's though they have two options. One, either go, "Oh, there's nothing we could do. He has a card," or two, say, "There's a national database that you're a part of, and if you're not in the national database, we know it." And
yeah,
that's going to get people riled up. Either way, they've got some decisions to make.
yeah. Uh, it, I'm not sure how I'm going to do in fantasy football tonight this week. I just went blue for some reason. There we go.
I don't
I didn't
really
have
know how I'm going to do either, man. It's scary. It's
Kyle Pitts didn't do much at all because Atlanta just got blanked by New England Thursday night.
oh goodness.
And it's crazy how this NFL season's going.
Right.
I think he gave me like 3 points, if that. So I,
There's
get
only a few more games in the season. And I'm getting scared. I don't know if I'm going to make the playoffs or not. I've got to catch up a couple on Sean.
it's it's looking like it's gonna get pretty chippy here near the end.
Speaking of Sean, where is Sean?
I'm not
Why is
sure.
why is he not in here talking about how he's dominating everybody and everything?
I keep trying to.
I don't know. Oh,
Who's this? We have a guest. I don't know who this is. This would be
it's
Cram Cunningham. Cram Cunningham.
I
like
made it.
Cram, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Cram. Hey man, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. How are you guys?
We're doing good. We're currently live on YouTube.
yeah, we were just talking about how we think we're going to possibly lose in every fantasy sport this week. So
This
Oh, that's
year.
rough.
it is rough. This whole season. I'm in our hockey league. I think I'm getting beat by somebody that hasn't looked at their roster since week 3 of last season. I can't do anything to make up for it. Oh yeah, she's
I
got me
think
by 21 right now.
football's just been awful. Everybody's good guys has gotten hurt or missed time. It's just every week's a crapshoot, and you don't know if your team's going to show up. And
Right. Yeah. Right. In football right now, I'm projected to win by 32. I will probably lose by 32 because that's how my season's gone. Basketball, I think right now I'm looking pretty good. I'm
Well,
up by 200, so
I wish football would just do away with the projections because I think that's what's doing me in on football because
Right.
projections.
Because it
You
messes
just
with
throw
your
those
mind.
out
You're
the
like,
window.
ooh, look at that. That guy's projected to score 12. I better start them over this person that my gut's telling me to start because they say
Yeah.
he's going to score 8. And yeah,
Oh,
it's different. It's a mind game.
so Cram, I gotta tell you, no apologies for the miss on the. I mislooked at some information when I offered to trade old man LeBron.
I was ready. I was ready
Well,
for that play.
I would like to have that player I was saying I wanted. I don't remember his name. But
Horton Tucker.
yeah, he actually seems to be a good player. But then I pulled one thing up and it showed LeBron was going to play Friday. I was like, no, hard pass.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
I was honestly trying to flip him because he had a really high value because he had like a 56-point game. So his points per game averages was really high. So I was like, let me try to get something for this guy anyway. And then the last game he played, he got me 2 points. So
Well, was he only scoring high because LeBron was hurt?
I
yeah, I think that had something to do with it. Lakers just didn't really have anybody to go with, so he kind of had a green light. But I mean, he's still a solid player. I still suspect he'll be around high 20s, low 30s, but probably not as good as he was the first 2 games.
think I had a player a couple days ago give me a -4, and he's one of my averaging 40 points a game players.
He must have got hurt or something.
No, I don't know. His minutes were high. It was Spencer Dinwiddie. Played 29 minutes, gave me -2.
Wow.
His average, he was averaging over, he's at 30.9 right now, but he was over 40.
That is
Dinwiddie's
wild.
good. He's a starting point guard.
I only drafted him because he had a funny name.
Well, good call. Good call.
I'm like, that name makes me laugh. I will draft you.
Goodness.
So, I don't know basketball, guys, all right?
It's
I
fine.
just don't know it.
Just take Giannis or Jokic and hope for the best.
I
That's the
the guy
strategy.
I'm playing Frazier right now, and he's kept Luca on the bench all week.
Oh my.
But I guess he's hurt now. But early in the week, he was playing and getting like 40, 50 points a game on the bench, and I'm like, well, this week I've won.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
I feel like Frazier's
What
lost
is
interest.
yeah, what happened to him? He was so hot and then
I know. I was fighting for my life that first week. He was about to beat me,
I don't
and
know.
then he
maybe
put in his
maybe that's what it
lineups.
was. Maybe you just demoralized him week 1. He's just like he just can't recover. It's fantasy basketball, it's a mental game. It's like being a field goal kicker. You know, you get in your head, you're done. No offense to Burkich for OU, who's missed 3 consecutive field goal attempts after being the best field goal kicker in college football. But yeah, that's how it goes. Travis, were you the one that had the dinosaur games that you showed us? Oh, Mark, was that Travis that had the dinosaur games in
That
the
was
expansion pack?
Travis.
Okay.
Does Travis know he's muted?
Yeah, he knows.
Oh,
He must be
he's
in
just
some kind of
ignoring us.
serious conversation. Look at that face. He's but yeah. I'm ready to play some dinosaur game.
I know. I really like that game, and it's
Is
good that the expansion adds more players.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Travis could have jumped in. That was the thing that
What's
held him
that?
back last time.
What's that?
We're talking about your dinosaur expansion, how you
Oh yes,
jumped it up from 4 players, now you can have up to 6.
yes. I got it right back here.
That's pretty cool. It
Come
would be
on.
fun with more
Come on.
players.
This is the expansion that adds, and my background's
Can't
not gonna.
see it. Oh no, pterodactyls.
It adds a
Oh,
pterodactyl and a raptor. It expands it to 6 players. And there's actually different rules if you're playing with 5 or 6 players.
Nice.
It actually kind of changes it a little bit. Sorry, one of my parents called and was asking a question. I answered it, and then he wanted to talk for the next 30 minutes. I had to cut him off. So, but yeah, we just got that in the mail today. We bought it off the actual T-Turtle website that makes the games. They were running a big sale the other day, so we bought the full game and both the expansions.
Nice.
So
thanks for telling me.
What is that other expansion?
The other
looked
expansion,
like a small card box.
Yeah. Oh, somebody else is joining us. It's the Perils of Puberty. It's just a small. It just adds more disasters. And just a few of every stuff. Well, who's this?
That sounded like Allie.
Oh, that's somebody. A lot of noise going on here. But yeah,
what
up,
Dylan? What's going on, brother?
What up? Whole family's watching. Whole family's watching.
Oh, look at that.
I think YouTube hates us because it's not showing that we have anybody watching.
It's fine.
Hey,
how are you?
I don't know what's going on with this thing.
So this is the owner of the Double Bubble.
Double Bubble. Okay.
Yeah. He's struggling in our basketball league.
Is he? Are you just in basketball?
I'm in the football too.
Are you in football? Okay.
Yeah. I played you last week.
So how much he pays attention.
I don't pay attention to. I don't. Yeah. So
me and him are fighting Sean for that #1 spot.
Oh, you're the one that got me last week in football. That I just absolutely started the absolute wrong players. I'm like, hey, look. What?
I'm going to take some offense to that. I'm pretty sure I'm tied with you guys. Also, I'm fighting for first as well. So
you're in the other division, though. I don't think you're in our division.
In football?
No, you're tied with Sean. You're basically a lock for the playoffs.
Oh, I am? Nice.
We have to catch our only hope really is to catch Sean or somehow pass Frazier.
I'm absolutely dead last, and I'm dead last in my division.
So it is kind of tight for that. Either getting the easiest route is to get first place in the division, but it will be a battle for that #4 spot. Frazier has a 1-game lead.
Actually, Frazier's actually 6-4. Austin, if we're talking football,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, right now Frazier's got that spot. He's got the 4
2 games behind. Oh,
because it's Sean is the division winner, and then the next 3 are all in Mark's division.
That's right.
The Dabblers, Mark and Frazier.
I just gotta not lose to Kurt. Spots. All right. I gotta be the best of the worst, but I just beat all of the bottom teams.
Right.
Yeah. Last week I decided, hey, let's start Wentz over Mahomes, and Mahomes had his best game of the year.
Oh, that made me so mad. I woke up in 30 Vegas
points on my bench.
Got destroyed.
I was so mad.
I was so happy going to bed that night. And then I woke up and said, why did the Chiefs play like the Chiefs last night? Why couldn't they have done that?
Why can't the Cowboys decide to play like the Cowboys and start losing?
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's not what they do. But don't forget, if you get last place, you have to present the trophy to the winner on bended knee.
I am currently third from the bottom in football.
Oh, you're third from the bottom? Okay.
Because Duck Squad in Iceland is got a lower record than me.
Didn't Garrett just get his first win?
Garrett got his first win last week?
Is he physically capable of getting on a bended knee to hand somebody a trophy?
Oh gosh, no.
That would be. We might have to.
Pretty risky.
It might have to. It might just default to you.
Garrett beat Frazier last week.
Ooh.
Because Frazier had an absolute garbage week and scored about half of his average.
Gross.
So last week was very hard to get points.
Unless you were Mahomes.
Yeah.
Very low scoring. Our game was like 77 to something. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. At the beginning of the season, I was struggling to get over 100. Now I'm struggling to get over 60.
Right.
It's like points are at a premium. And basketball is another story because I'm like the third or fourth highest scoring team in the league, and I've got a losing record.
You're in a tough division.
Like everybody I've lost to has scored almost 2,000 points.
Yeah.
It's like it's crazy.
You'll get there. Just got to get over that hump.
I can't even get a whole team together. All mine's out day to day or just out period, and I can't figure it out.
It's my team's actually starting to get healthy. It's just none of them are actually. They're all just not worth anything in the league.
You're right. You can't see, man. Cassidy's sitting here saying, "Is that Uncle Osh right there?"
That is me.
We can hear her.
It is I. Yeah.
I don't know how this Discord works. First time using it.
Yeah. It's.
We hear you loud and clear.
We can hear you. You just don't have your camera on.
Oh, well, I don't know how to do that.
You don't have to.
Okay. All right.
But
I didn't make myself presentable.
Yeah. Put on a shirt. You don't even have to wear a shirt. It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't wear pants, so
right.
I mean,
it's kind of our shtick.
Yeah.
Kind of how we roll.
I want you guys to prove it right now, once and for all.
Oh.
Stand up for the cameras. Are their pants on? Okay, all right. Fair enough.
Yep.
We don't mess around out here, all right? Here, I'll show you the other leg, too. Look at this.
Okay.
Right here. Right there.
Yeah.
Don't ask for both at the same time. That's
somebody at work called us the No Pants Show. I'm like, that's not what we're called.
No.
But we don't wear pants.
No,
we really don't wear
that's
pants.
Those other guys.
Like, yeah, no, we don't wear pants.
There was another channel that decided to put the S in there and be the Pantsless Podcast. And they were literally, every time we drop an episode, they drop an episode as well. And what they talked about was like mirrored with what we talked about. It was crazy.
It was flattering.
They made 3 episodes, and I haven't seen a single thing from them since.
Yeah. Good.
So
I say good. I don't know.
Did they do the movie review as well?
That was early in our podcast. We'd only dropped maybe a half dozen episodes, and we hadn't started doing the movie reviews at that point.
Okay.
So.
Well.
Did you watch last week's movie?
No, I didn't. I did not.
It was actually hard to find because before it was actually on Netflix, and it seems like every time we pick a damn movie, it's stupid it gets pulled off Netflix that week.
It is crazy. That's happened 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah, so we had to sit here and take an oath,
right,
to watch it. Hey, it works better.
It did work. I think they might have fixed the bug or something because
I don't know.
I was surprised. I was like, this is actually working. And we did. I got the colored version. Did you get the colored version or the black and white version?
It was in color. I've never watched the black and white version. Every version I've ever watched was in color.
Yeah, I got the color version too. Fantastic.
For those who don't know, we watched The Ghost of Mr. Chicken this week. 1966 Don Knotts.
Nice.
Which is crazy how there's a lot of old movies on Metacritic, but this one's not there.
That is weird. I
searched for all of 5 minutes to try to figure out why, but I decided, I'm not going to dig into this too much. But I did find it on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
Which
Well, your reviews are way better anyways, so
we
it
like
don't
to
matter.
laugh at other
Yeah,
official review places. It's
Right.
kind of our thing now.
Yeah, because you learn that other people
Yep.
suck, and that it's just like in video games. You know how like you're the best at everything you do, and everybody on your team sucks except you. Even when you're you score the worst on the team, it's because they all suck and didn't play right. That's how movie reviews are.
See, I'm the one on the team that's actually at the bottom of the best team. I gotta get an average, But yeah, the only reason we still use Common Sense Media is because they are hilarious.
Yeah.
Last week's reviewer, I don't think they watched the movie at all. Some of the stuff they put in their reviews, it's like you didn't watch this movie. So, do we want to do our movie now, Austin?
I don't know. I don't think there is a Common Sense Media review on it. I'm trying to backdoor it, and it's not happening.
We do love our backdoors around here.
Okay.
But I did take my notes. I
didn't take any notes, but let me pull some stuff up here, and I can ask you some questions there, Austin.
Did you know IMDb has a parental guide?
Oh, do they now?
And it looks like it might kind of follow along. I'm not sure what they scale, but this is super interesting.
Really? Kind of curious what they have to say.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It's how many reviews there are on that. I was like, the first thing it said, it was sex and nudity. It had a 2. And I'm like, I don't know about that. But there were 2 reviews concerning sex and nudity. So this is pretty interesting. What do you want? You want to give us some Rotten Tomato?
Rotten meat?
Rotten Media.
I don't have any rotten meat with me.
That's what we should call ourselves when we review this. We should call ourselves Rotten Media. Rotten Media Reviews.
The meta rotten. Okay, that was a lame joke. So this is all percentage out of 100 there, Austin?
Yeah.
So 6 reviews. What
I think
rotten was it?
This is critics, right? Or is this
is critic? I believe this is critics. If I'm reading this website correctly,
I think the critics gave it a 63.
But god dang, 67.
Ooh, it's an oldie and a goodie.
The goodiest.
It is the goodiest.
So, 5,000 plus audience or user reviews. Out of 100%.
Out of 100%. All right, fun. I think the users gave it a 70.
75.
75. Okay. Meh. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Yeah. Yeah, they this is just a classic movie. I love everything about this movie. Don Knotts is awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you IMDb's parental guide just to let you know what they say.
I'm curious what it has to say.
Sex and nudity. The main character likes somebody. Oh, scandalous. He has a crush.
Yeah, he does.
He said, as it is an older movie, there are no sexual or nude scenes.
Because that didn't exist back in '66.
Right, yeah. No. Sex is like a 90s thing.
Totally is.
Yeah. Another person said that there were 2 lip kisses and 1 kiss on the cheek. Ooh. It's getting steamy. I'm surprised they didn't mention. You remember when they were talking about the print on that department store?
Oh, because
that had the flower across the bosom.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't mention that.
Hey, I was offended.
No profanity, no alcohol, drugs, or smoking, which is weird because there was a drunk guy.
Yeah, but you never saw him drink.
I guess that's true. That's true.
You never. He was in the past tense. So.
Um, and there's another category here I didn't even out of I don't know what the ratings are, but in violence and gore, it got a mild. It said 4 out of 7 people found this to have mild violence and gore. Everything else has been none.
I mean, there was the knife in the picture, and it was bleeding.
Yep, that's one of them.
Um,
The dried blood drops on the piano keys.
That too. The board hitting the drunk guy in the head. That's some violence.
Yep. A drunk
If I've ever
Calvert gets
seen
hit
it.
on the head.
I mean,
And there said there is one scene with blood. No fighting is involved. It is implied that there was a murder in the haunted house. I think it's the same one. I think it's when he comes in with the blood on his head.
Oh yeah.
And then frightening and intense scenes. 4 out of 6
I was
people
scared.
found it mild. There was a woman screaming murder. There was a haunted house that may be scary to younger children. I don't think so. I don't think my kids would find this scary at all.
I mean, no.
And it said there are several jump scares in the haunted house.
Well, I mean, I guess.
I don't know if this is official IMDb people or not, or if this is just reviewers. I couldn't tell you.
All right. Let's give our own common sense, not so common sense media review.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, your first topic. Out of 5 stars, positive messages.
A positive message. 1.
Please explain. 1, not clickable.
What? 1. I don't know. The guy, he overcame his fear, but he was still pretty much a coward the whole way. Kind of bumbled his way through. So I don't know. Positive message. Just stick it out to the end, and the truth will overcome. But I had to stretch. I had to stretch to get that one.
1 stars. Okay.
What did you give it?
I don't even know. Okay. I didn't even think about it. There really wasn't many. I mean,
and this goes because the positive message only comes from that one from Don Knotts' character, and so positive role model. I would also give it a 1. He kind of bumbles his way through. The truth comes out, but he really wasn't really even a positive role model. So
not really, and even the 2 other guys really weren't. Was the one his brother, and the one was the owner of the paper, right?
I don't know. I wondered if that one was his brother. Because they were eating dinner or breakfast together, and so I don't know. I didn't understand the relationship.
They didn't really explain it. Violence.
I would give it a 1. I wouldn't argue with the 2 because the bloody shears.
I guess
that was a lot of blood, but the only real violence was that guy getting hit on the head with a board.
Yeah, I'd almost give this.
Oh well, then Don Knotts he used his entire body as a weapon.
He did use his entire body
as a weapon. Save that girl, save Alma. So
he did do that. So,
but I still say.
Okay.
I wouldn't argue with the 2.
I'd agree with that. Sex. I'm gonna give it a not present. I'm gonna give it a big fat 0 because I don't consider any of that.
There were 2 lip kisses and 1 on the cheek, sir.
Oh God!
And there was talk about flower print on the bosom of a dress.
I can't.
I would say not present,
but clickable. The one thing we laugh the most about on them.
Yeah, the thing that I think you're lame if you do. I would be that lame guy.
We're lame. We're lame individuals. What can I say? So, all right. I guess we'll move on. Language.
No, not present, not clickable. Yeah.
One that I don't know if I paid much attention to, consumerism.
Okay, so here's I would give it a 1 because he did like just flat out mention his Edsel,
He
which
did.
it was just kind of like he made a point to I pulled my Edsel and turned it around. And then I don't know if that department store that they mentioned was real or not. So
Probably was.
but either way, even if it was, if it was or wasn't, it would still be a 1. Just because that Edsel was just like kind of there.
So
it could be the first like sponsor in a movie ever for all we know.
I doubt
Look
that.
how well the Edsel turned out. Ooh. Oh gosh. That was the they probably got sued for that.
One can only hope. So this is
There wasn't a lot to it.
drinking, drugs, and smoking.
No, not present.
Yeah, I already gave it a 0. This might be the lowest rated, like the lowest amount of stars ever given in a movie review for their
Yeah.
website, and we're writing it right now.
Yeah,
That's probably why they didn't review it.
Maybe we should submit it to them for approval.
We should. We should. We should. I would let my kids watch this movie just because it's a good, you know,
My kids wouldn't want to watch this movie.
my kids wouldn't want to watch it either, but I would let them.
Yeah. I watched it as a kid. And my
Yeah,
parents didn't let
watch
me
it.
watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? So
Good parents. Good parents. Mark, you still here? You're muted.
he gone.
All right, Cram gone. Guess he forgot to log off. All right.
I'm still here. I just
Oh.
had to get back.
Oh,
I'm listening.
he ran. He ran
Oh,
to the
man.
phone.
Listen, I'm here. You guys are talking about the most boring, sexless movie ever.
It really was.
Have you seen this movie?
What's it called?
The Ghost of Mr. Chicken with Don Knotts.
Definitely not. Definitely have not seen that.
What kind of childhood did you have,
I
sir?
don't think I've seen any movie before the 70s.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just
What?
recently hit 30 though, so
I forget he's one of those young kids.
you just
Yeah.
hit 30. I bet Dill, have you seen this movie? Ever?
I haven't, but I want to. I like old black and white movies, especially when they're trying to be over the top scary, Or
Well, according to IMDb, it has numerous jump scares.
This is not a scary movie.
And we didn't find the black and white
cheesy.
ones. We both found the Technicolor colored ones.
Yeah, cheesy, scary. Like I don't know.
It's
Where you can make fun of it, and they tried hard.
Yeah. And what was really weird, I just you never really know if it was actually haunted or not. That never comes out. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions left unanswered. A lot of answers left unquestioned.
But moving on.
Moving on.
What are we going to watch next week?
That.
Or in 2 weeks? Thanksgiving's next week. We're not doing anything. We're taking a break.
Well, we get 1 week of just whatever we want, and then the week after that we start. So the first episode of our next season will be whatever, and then after the second episode will be Christmas movies for 4 weeks. Because we're in December, sir, and we'll have to do Christmas movies.
So you don't watch Frighteners? You want to watch Frighteners? Oh no, let's watch Awakening.
Do we want to do that one?
Yeah.
I had a different suggestion.
Okay, what is yours?
But it's a hard to find movie, so we might have to oath it.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a movie called Drop Dead Fred?
Yes. I have heard of Drop Dead Fred.
I haven't watched it in forever. And it's probably got one of my favorite unknown actors.
That's the one with that super skinny dude with wild hair?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it, but I can't recall.
It's got Rick Mayall in it.
I don't know who that is.
He's a British actor that was in a couple British sitcoms in the 80s and 90s that I watch. And that was like one of the few actual movies he did. He did a lot of stand-up in the 80s.
You're so
over
cultured.
in the UK.
Look at you. It was in some 80s British sitcoms that I currently am watching.
I own both of them on Amazon Digital. And I own the special edition box set of the first one.
My goodness.
It's a very unknown UK sitcom from the 80s.
All right.
Only had 2 seasons, 12 episodes.
Well, that's fine. If we want to, I would either say Awakening because I've never heard of it and it's Robin Williams, and that just sounds
I'm cool with doing
wild.
that. And we can do Drop Dead Fred later on.
Yeah. Let's do
'Cause
that.
I don't even know if I can find that one. Let me double check and make sure that one is actually available.
Is Awakening? Yeah. Where did you find that?
It's on Netflix.
Last week.
2 weeks ago was the last time I saw it on there. And we'll see if it's still, because I put it on my list to watch.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah, it's still on here.
All right, cool. Let's do that. Let's watch Awakening.
So yeah, we'll do that one. And
it's a serious Robin Williams movie where he's the antagonist, right? Allegedly.
Supposedly.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't even looked into it yet.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, ooh. What Dreams May Come is on Netflix as well. Been trying to get my wife to rewatch that one with me, but she don't feel like ending the movie in a bunch of tears because it's probably one of the saddest movies ever made.
Oh my goodness!
It's a Robin Williams movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it and let me know if you cried at the end, because I would cry.
All right, I'll let you know. I probably won't watch it. I don't even watch movies that I want to watch. So
no, I'm
like I just watched Cruella last night for the first time, and I've been wanting to watch that since it came out.
I haven't watched that one.
It's pretty good.
I won't be watching much next week because a much anticipated game that I've been waiting for comes out Tuesday, and I will be recording it and I will be putting it on the channel. Maybe Wednesday will be my first video for it.
NASCAR for the Switch?
No, gosh, no. The new NASCAR game is a pile of hot garbage that nobody should ever play. It's
NASCAR
actually no, it's the NASCAR 21 Ignition. That game is garbage, and they patched it and made it worse. I watch a lot of creators that are really trashing on the game right now. I will not buy
funny. Like how? Here's what I want to know. NASCAR, you're in a car, you drive in circles. How can a game where all you do is drive a car in circles be worse than another game where all you do is drive cars in circles? Like, how is NASCAR Hot Ignition worse than NASCAR 2021?
It was a good game.
Like, what makes a game where all you do is drive in circles better than another game where all you do is drive in circles?
The AI doesn't drive right. The mechanics are just garbage. It's just not a good game. It looks good.
You have it?
I don't have it. No,
okay. I thought you were reaching
I was
to pull it up.
No, I was.
You're disappearing.
My child is being my child.
At least they're not the game in this week.
Yeah, but Tuesday, Farming Sim 2022, Farm Sim 22 comes out. Farming Simulator. I'm excited for this one. It's the first new one we've got since 19. So,
has your wife ever told you that she thought your tractor was sexy?
No. She does. She doesn't think I'm sexy. So I mean, why would she care about my tractor?
I don't know. Maybe just to make you happy. She has to care about you at least a little bit.
About me, but I mean,
I'll tell. Well, Travis, I think your tractor is sexy.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I haven't even seen it, but I'm sure it's big and green.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, I'm gonna record that and get that up Wednesday or Thursday. So nobody but me will think it's a good game.
Hey, you got to plant corn. You got to harvest corn. There are people that will probably find that exciting.
Hey, I watch other YouTube creators that play this game.
There you go.
And I play it myself.
I've watched a couple videos of it and it looks pretty interesting. I mean, it could be very addictive, I believe.
It is,
I mean,
and it's kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
Was it similar to that Facebook game that everybody was playing way back in the day, where they would like plant stuff and then harvest stuff?
No, that
Oh, it's not
this
like
is
that.
you actually drive the tractors. You actually have to buy your implements, and you have to drive the tractors and do the work. Hey, watch my video when it drops. And you'll see exactly what this game's about.
Yeah.
You might have kids screaming in the background because I don't care right now. I'm going to record it whether they're screaming or not. They're screaming now. I don't know if you guys can hear them.
Do we get a play-by-play? Or are you going to be on? I don't hear them at all.
Okay.
Discord's
You get what now?
Discord's fun. I'm sure you're going to be picking it up on your end, but on our end, we don't hear them.
OBS has actually got a good filter system, so I think it's been filtering out a bunch of it as well.
Okay.
But what was your question there, Austin?
Forgot.
About play-by-play?
Oh,
said something about.
Yeah. Do you give play-by-plays in the farming simulator, or do you mute yourself?
I will be giving commentary.
Okay.
During my playthrough, explaining what I'm doing, kind of talking about absolute random stuff because there might not be much to talk about. There'll be a lot of time lapses or just jump cuts.
Gotcha.
If I'm doing something extremely boring, I'll just cut it out.
You need to wear a straw hat and like you're really on a farm.
Yes.
I actually probably won't have my camera on because I'm not a fan of YouTubers that show their face in Let's Plays.
Ouch.
You're right.
I always show my face in Let's Plays.
I need to get your videos edited. I've been busy / lazy, more lazy than busy.
Note to self: don't show myself.
No, you can.
No, I'm not
you
going
can.
to. No,
because I don't watch
videos
on our channel.
You just hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I do that. I hurt feelings.
You're a heartbreaker.
I do.
Speaking of gaming systems, or gaming period, Aust, I know it's been a long time, but gold again. I've got internet that works pretty decently. So Halo, what is that? The new Halo out? Infinite.
The multiplayer is free in beta form right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Free?
It's the multiplayer only.
Is it console only, or is it PC, or what?
I think it's console and PC. I haven't looked into it because I don't play Halo. I've been playing Halo Wars the last few days.
Yeah.
I downloaded both of those.
Have you and Thor been playing that one?
I have not been playing anything. I'm on days now, so it's like I get home and by 8:30 I'm trying to lay down.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I have him friended on my Xbox, and I see him
Thor?
playing Infinite from
SS Thor.
Yeah, I see him playing Infinite on Xbox every so often when I jump on to play Horizon 5.
Yeah, he doesn't have kids, so he has all the time in the world.
Lame. Gotta have kids.
No.
Gotta do it.
That also off topic, but they're forcing vaccinations at my job by the 8th of December also.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
lame.
We have a lot of people signing petitions, which I'm going to take it. I've got to have a job, but they're signing petitions all around the shop now that they're going to walk out if they force them to. So maybe hiring pretty soon. Not that anybody cares on here, but
yeah,
I'll be.
I love it.
Quite a ways to drive to Claremore every day, but yeah.
Well, there you go.
I've been there for a while.
So, if anybody's listening to this and they are interested in moving to Claremore, Oklahoma, or somewhere near Claremore, Oklahoma, send us an email and we will tell you where Dill works and tell you how you can apply for his job. Or not his job, but a job where he lives.
No, his job directly. Yeah, you can come and replace him. So, Austin.
Yeah.
That's all I got for this week. Do we want to end the stream here? In the episode, and we could continue talking after that.
Dill, do you have anything you want to talk about? Off topic?
Off topic? No, I'm pretty good. Just I'll try to watch you guys more often. I was listening to you on the way home every night at around 3 o'clock in the morning from work. But now that I work days, it's like I try to stay awake getting to work. So, and on the way home,
we put people to sleep. We don't keep people awake.
That's right. So that's what. Yeah, we used to be the sultry sound that he would listen to right before bed.
Yeah, I'd relax on the way home.
I'll take that.
You guys are true crime murder, so
right.
All sounds pretty good.
All right, well,
yeah, we can end it here. Let's
I've gotten up now, so
I don't think I have anything else either. It feels like we should.
All right. Well, normally this is where we'd put music.
We would put music. We did going into video games. I got Decidueye on Unite. Love it.
Nice.
It is fun.
Nice.
It is fun. I'm waiting for him to get nerfed, but right now it's a blast.
Speaking of, we're gonna do a little bit more on video games. I saw at Walmart. It was the day before the game released, but the Shining Pearl Brilliant Diamond was $50 physically at Walmart.
Dang, $50?
Well, Walmart sells a lot of their games. Like their $60 games, they sell for $50. Well, they sell them at a loss so that you come in and buy.
Hey Santa, go to Walmart for $50.
I haven't bought it yet. I will be buying one of them. I can't remember. I told you which one.
You said you were buying Diamond, so I'm planning on buying Pearl. Okay. That's what you said.
I better write that down with my.
I don't care. I'm just getting the opposite.
I will be buying it. Don't know when.
Before Christmas or after.
I
can't buy video games for myself before Christmas. It's really hard. So.
I don't know.
It's hard to justify.
It might be after Christmas. I don't know.
Okay, I'll ask Santa.
I'll get it eventually. No big hurry.
You need to ask Santa for a Switch.
Do.
I've been trying to find one. I just go to Walmart and look though, but they never have consoles.
They got that new
Walmart hasn't
OLED
been having them.
Nobody has them. They're crazy.
I haven't seen the new OLED model in store at all.
Right.
At our Walmart here in town. I don't even see Switch Lights. I thought about getting a Switch Lite.
Find it. There's lots of free games. I say lots, not really lots, but you can find good games that are fairly inexpensive. And then, like Travis said, Walmart always has super cheap games, or significantly cheaper than other places.
Now you said you had an Xbox, and now you have Live. Do you have Game Pass?
I do not. I haven't got Game Pass. It might have came with the Xbox Gold, right?
Well, because I have the Ultimate,
the
Xbox Ultimate, the Game Pass Ultimate, which it's I think it's $14.99 a month, and you get Game Pass Gold and Game Pass PC with all the streaming stuff. And if you should look into it, because I think you can get it for like $1 a month for like the first 3 to 4 months. And then after that, it starts at $15 a month, and you get gold. You get all three of those all bundled together.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
Because I download free games off Game Pass on my PC all the time.
Okay.
That's how I played Forza Horizon 5. I played on my computer, and I didn't buy it; just download it. Both the Halo Wars are on there. Halo Master Chief Collection's on there. I think Halo Infinite is going to be free on Game Pass when it drops.
There we go.
Right. I'll definitely look into it.
It's a good deal.
Right.
So.
Okay. Well, with that,
Austin.
Let's what?
Bye.
Bye, sir. Let's end the stream. And
hey.
We'll see what's
going on. All right.
It's been good.
Play going away music.
Yeah.
Boom.
Closing time.
All right.
Closing time. Oh yeah, sing it, Dill. That's your jam.
I'm a little harsh.
I
don't want to get.
I'm losing my voice.
Closing
time.
I've already stopped my recording.
We'll
so.
get demonetized.
Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized.
All right.
All righty.
No, man, you don't have to get off here. We're actually.